Hi guys, how are you doing? Good morning. Hi. I know some of you have not seen my face in a while. This is my face. But yeah, I actually just want to talk to you guys. My place is a bit of a mess, not too much though. I just have a few dishes that I actually need to wash, and I'm going to. I am having my protein shake for breakfast. I love them because it's like such a lazy way, honestly. So hi guys, I'm actually by the balcony right now. And yeah, I just want to talk to you guys. I woke up today and I could not stop crying. I'm sure you can actually see my eyes. I could not stop crying. I had my hair up on a bun yesterday, and obviously to do that I have to gel it up because this is my natural hair, guys. And when I sleep, obviously I don't want to sleep with my head tied, so I removed, and then this is why I did sort of like this half up half down do, which is looking a bit crazy, but you know, that's fine. But anyway guys, yesterday I actually went to North Riding and I packed everything that is mine and I put everything in storage. Hi guys, how are you doing? So today is the last day, me actually in here. This is the salon. It had even turned into like a storage, honestly, but I've just started removing my grass, as you guys can see. I'm gonna go and check one of the storages close by, and maybe I might just rent it for a month, and then I'm gonna get maybe a storage closer to me. My intention is to sell everything that is in here and just start a new chapter, honestly, in my life, or of my life. The business, I really tried and it did not go as planned, and I think this is just the reality of life. The only difference is a lot of people don't vlog it, you know. Many people, you know, build businesses that do not make it, and this is just one of those. Obviously I've been a businesswoman for a very long time, and I've lost in many businesses, but I've also won in many businesses. I've made my wins more than the losses, and I think that at this point the only difference is I did it like publicly, so you guys could be able to say it. But other than that, that's it. I'm gonna sell everything in here, and I'm gonna make some of my money back. I am gonna actually go and get the guys and tell them, hey, if you want tiles, just come and remove the tiles and take them, because I don't want to leave them here, but obviously there's nothing that I can do with them. But for me to actually leave the place tiled for them, no darling, no. So like I've officially closed down the salon. So yesterday is Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this video today or I'm gonna upload this video tomorrow. I'm gonna see, but maybe I might upload it today or it will be tomorrow. It will just depend on how I feel, honestly. And I think that, you know, there's a video I even recorded when I was there yesterday. You could see like I'm fine, like I'm fully fine. Everything was fine. We were laughing, everything was fine, packing everything, getting the truck and everything. But somehow, you know, because I got back here very late, around to 1 a.m. so I got in the morning, yeah, this morning I woke up and I think maybe everything is just hitting. I could not stop crying, and I think that, you know, there are certain things that you can never understand until you are in that position. I always used to just think that when you lose a business, the part that will hurt is the money aspect of it, because as I said on my other channel, I am gonna go ahead and start like doing sort of like, you know, money advice, business advice. And not that I'm a guru, obviously here I am crying because one did not work, but also that does not make me a failure, do you understand? But what I'm actually realizing now with feelings is that I think that the financial loss of it, I have already dealt with it, and I feel like I dealt with it a long time ago. I don't know why, but that's not really what's breaking my heart. I am now just realizing that, oh my gosh, there's a new feeling, and that feeling is like mourning the vision that you had, mourning the dream that you had of how things are gonna go, or how things can actually go and everything. And so yeah, I think that's what I'm literally just struggling with today. Like, my heart is so painful, guys. I've just been crying since I woke up, honestly. Like, it's been that bad. And so for some of you maybe that do not know, I did open a salon. That was last year, October. Since then, guys, I struggled to get people to work. Customers were not a problem. Customers were actually coming. They would even have to go back, which was obviously traumatic. And I think, yeah, I did go through a period where I was angry in terms of like, how is it that we're in a country that there's the highest unemployment rate and everything, yet here I am having to close my business because I don't have employees, you know. There was a part of me, honestly, that was really like angry, just because that was the biggest blind side that I never saw it. So when I asked, there were people that said that no, this is because hairdressers or people in the beauty industry, they want to be their own bosses. If they can do their own hair, they'd rather rent chairs. I was like, okay, come rent chairs, and still nobody came. And so I think we're like, you know, it's just those life lessons that you learn when you're in business and everything. But yeah, today I won't lie, I'm not okay. I am not okay. I'm not okay. I'm just not okay. But you know, I did learn a lot of lessons with that place. And I think, you know, my next business venture, I'm gonna go in, just, how can I say this, I'm gonna definitely go in with my eyes open more, I should say, because yeah, I would also just say that, guys, I feel like I also did not do like just enough research. But again, I look at it and I'm like, I know for a fact that researching about employees, that is the last thing that I would have done. And I think it's because of the assumption that I had that people are looking for jobs, so there's no way that you can struggle to get people to work. So the only thing you have to deal with is getting people in, customers. But for people to work, like, you will definitely get them, and that's not the case. And I think that's the most shocking thing. And obviously, you guys know, like, in life you are gonna like mingle with other people that are also in business. And what I also realized was that a lot of my black entrepreneurs, they are struggling with the same thing. It's almost like you know, it's almost like, you know, we as black people are more comfortable working for a white man for 3,000 rand than work for a black person for 3,000 rand. So I don't know, but you know, that's just some of the vibes that I've also like, you know, gotten when it comes to this. And so I think with, like, as much as you can make a lot of research, I feel like one way or another there will be one thing that actually blindsides you. However, the difference is that with other things, honestly, maybe there may be things that you can still be able to continue with your business. But unfortunately, if I don't have workers, then I don't have a business. Like, obviously the salon cannot work. So yeah, basically that is that, guys. Last time, yes, I had gotten someone that was renting. When I got them, I actually got them because of the other side, which obviously you guys know, like, you know, I think I've explained this. You know, obviously they ended up leaving because they had their own disputes that had nothing to do with me. And you know, I was like, okay, that is fine. At the end of the day, I feel like I had already like moved on. And even yesterday when I was packing everything, like, it was like a sign of relief, like, okay, finally I'm just over and done with this. Which is why I think, you know, I was very much just taken back a little when I woke up today, and I could not stop crying. If there's anything that I can also just say to you guys is this: when it comes to business, guys, business is not roses every day. It is not. I have had many businesses, and I've had many businesses fail. I've also had many businesses, and I've had many businesses make me a lot of money, and I'm happy with that. But I think that maybe, you know, obviously this is the first one that I would say that it's failing publicly, because obviously you guys knew about this. I've been updating you guys, and I've always told you guys that I'm someone that I don't do anything for anybody. I don't do anything for, oh, people will say this about Owamie. I'm so happy at the fact that when I came online, I never ever tried to front to be something that I was not. I never claimed to have money I did not have. Nothing. I live a very comfortable life. Like, if you find Owamie in Maserati, you would be like, she works very hard, I'm proud of her. But if you meet Owamie in a taxi, it would not be shocking, because I've never you know, actually put out myself to be someone or something that I'm actually not. And so that's why I feel I'm honestly open with you guys when it comes to this, because I know for a fact that I'm gonna be a very rich woman. And I feel like this documentaries also that I'm doing, they will honestly help in terms of, like, you guys can actually just see that it's not everything that comes easy, and there are a lot of business people that are losing, you know, that businesses are closing, but a lot of people do not, like, you know, stay down. They do not. You know, we fight, and, you know, we cry today, tomorrow we rise and we do something. Now obviously you guys know that the name of my salon is Golden Beauty Exclusive. Obviously I'm not going to deregister it or anything. I do have lashes, and if you guys want to support, you can go ahead and buy them. I'm sure I'll put pictures here. You can go ahead and buy them. The price is 180 for the biggest one, which is Focal, and then the rest, which is the two different styles, is 160. So if you want to support your girl, you actually can. Yeah, so, you know, I'm still gonna just, you know, sit down, re-strategize and restructure and see how I'm going to do. Will I ever open a physical store? I do not know. I mean, a physical salon again, I honestly do not know. I do know that there's a lot of things that I would do different from how I did now, especially when it comes to like going in, because I did go in completely when it came to like renovating and everything, and I spent like a lot of money, you understand? So if you are also someone that is starting a salon, I do have chairs, I do have tables, I do have a lot of stuff that I'm selling right now. You can go ahead and contact me. I'll put my email address and you can have them. I am going to go tomorrow to storage and start taking pictures of the stuff, and then I'm gonna just put them on Facebook Market, and I'm gonna just sell them off. Hopefully at the end of this month I can be done, so that I can only pay storage 1 month and then be done with that. But at the same time, I just also want to say that I know that a lot of people will come online to show you guys like the celebrations, you know, the results, the crying and the stressing and everything. We do all that offline. And today when I woke up and I was feeling this way, a part of me just said, you know, I'll just take the camera and record, and just, you know, put it out there. It may help someone that is also in the same situation as I am. I do know that there's a lot of people that when they lose their businesses, like they even go bankrupt. So I honestly woke up, as much as my heart was painful and I was crying, and I was allowing myself to feel those feelings, because obviously this was a dream, this was a vision, this was something that I had seen going far, and right now it just seems like, you know, everything is very foggy. Obviously I've permanently closed down from that location. I'll never open there again. But I was really just grateful at the fact that, you know, God has honestly been also good in terms of I still have a place to stay, you know, I still sleep comfortably, I'm still able to still provide for my siblings, you know, I'm still okay, you know, and so I'm really grateful to God for that. But yeah, I won't lie, it sucks, guys. It honestly sucks when you're going through things like this as a business person. That's when you can actually think, well, oh man, like maybe just getting a job. But I know like it's different, because the salon is not like it's my main business. My main business is online, and I'm grateful for that, you know. But at the same time, I just have to say that it's also very important to have multiple streams of income, because if it was that all my eggs were just on that salon, I don't even know what I would honestly do, you guys. Like honestly, I would not even know what to do. Okay, but I feel like now I'm just rambling. But yeah, I think that, you know, that's that. I honestly like I'm just going through it. I feel like I'm just asking myself, like, I can only do one. I don't know why, but I always have that thing. I'm someone, guys, I'm gonna do money videos, guys. I'm someone that is very frugal with my money, like very frugal. Because I'm thinking, like, do I go and get a massage and relax, or do I go and watch this movie that I've been wanting to watch and I just have not been getting the time? Like, I'm like, it's one of those. But I can do both, but I don't wanna. I'm like, you can only choose one. But I'm leaning towards the movie a little bit more, honestly. I've been doing this fat freeze. It's working sort of like a 6-week program, and my body is super sore, especially where we've been doing the fat freeze. And so I just feel like it's gonna be very uncomfortable, because even now, sleeping on my back, not on my back, like sleeping on my tummy, it hurts. So I think that, yeah, I'm gonna definitely just do the movie, because I feel like I won't be able to relax even with that massage. So yeah, but yeah, guys, honestly, check up on your friends, on your you know, on your family members that are in business. Yeah, yay, ziyabuyela, guys, ziyabuya. Okay, we are going through the most. We are really honestly going through the most. I don't know if I said this, but I also just wanted to say that opening the salon was honestly also just an emotional decision. I'm gonna do a video on that, and I'll upload it on my other channel. But I feel like it was definitely an emotional decision, which is why I really did not just do enough research. And that's something that I'm not even ashamed to say, because I sat down and looked at it and I was like, yeah, I actually did not. But at the end of the day, we live, we learn. I'm gonna go continue crying, and I'm gonna go watch a movie, and then I'm gonna come back home, and tomorrow is another day. We hustle, we grind, and we keep it moving. I actually also want to show you guys something. So this is my office. I'm sure you guys can see this. I'm sure you may see it, but I'll be back soon. And look at this, guys. I actually did go ahead and put it here. It's a mess here, you guys. I still need to just sort out, but it's not really a mess. It's just these things are here, but this is not how I want them to be. But this is what I want to talk about. This is the logo that I had put there, Golden Beauty exclusive. And so the dream continues, you know. It's not dead. The dream continues. And so yeah, as I said, I am gonna be selling the lashes. I do have good news that I know you guys are gonna also be happy for, but I really can't say right now because I still need to finish something up, and then immediately I'm gonna tell you guys. You guys know I did buy a car for the salon, so I've taken that and I'm putting it in bold. So I think that if there's anything I can say is that, you know, in business, just always try to also have, you know, second option, third option, like backup plan of a backup plan. You know, if this doesn't work, then I can do this, I can do that. It's not always easy, but at the end of the day, this is how it actually goes, guys. In business, you have to make difficult decisions, honestly. But yeah, I won't lie, guys, my heart is super sore today. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye. Oh, and do not forget to order the lashes. Please do order the lashes.